Okay, perfect. Can you start please by introducing yourselves? What are your names and where are you from?
Okay, so I'm Jermaine. I'm from Paris, from France.
Yes.
And I'm the managing director and the co-founder of Ocurens.
Perfect.
I'm Emmanuel, and I am from South Africa, but I run Ocurrence UK
Cool.
and started the company with Jermaine.
I'm Bumi. I'm Nigerian, but work in the Ocurrens London office, and I'm a creative producer.
Nice.
I'm Marian. I'm from Costa Rica. I live in Paris, and I'm art director at Ocurrens.
Awesome. And how's your experience been with the BMVAs? Well, how does it feel to win?
Surreal?
Yeah, things.
Yeah, super surreal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's no words really. We put a lot of love into everything that we do, so it's always nice to see the recognition. It means a lot to us, really, especially after everything that we've been through in the last 2 years. It's really cool.
What do award shows like this mean for people in the creative industries?
I mean, it's especially important because we do music videos because we love them, and this is like, I mean, especially like the music video industry is living a moment of, let's say, challenges, and the vision, the people looking at them is changing at the moment. So having like moment like this when we can gather together, like exchange like or experiences and everything, and then obviously get a little bit of light on what we a bit more light on what we do. I think it's good moments like, and it's been a few years that we are sending music videos to the Berlin Music Video Awards, but it's the first year I come. They like, and I have to say that it's a great experience. It's different than any other festival, and this is what makes it great. And and of course, like it's having a recognition like this. It's not only for us; it's for the whole team that worked on it, the whole team that like sweat and suffer and enjoy doing music videos, and it's everything at the same time, obviously. And it's good.
Nice. And you've won Best Production Company. Yeah, and you talk a little bit about Ocurrens. What's the sort of creative mantra that you guys go by?
So I will start and then I will let you speak. But like, so Occurrence was created 9 years ago in Paris by me and Valentin Petit. He was the director, and he died sadly 2 years ago so he was really at the heart of like the creative mindset of Occurrence. He was coming from the music video when we met, and I was coming from the commercial part, and it was really like about trying to make cool project, whatever it was, and doing music videos was really at the heart of what Occurrence was doing since day one. And so we did like many of them over the years, and obviously when Valentine passed away, we had, and the team did it in the best way possible, to take the legacy and to continue on what he was doing and extend it even if we could. And this is what we try to do every day. And this is also recognition of what Ocurrence is trying to do on the music video side.
Can you talk a little bit about maybe each of you what Valentin's work means to you?
He was really considered, and I will let you speak, he was really considered as one of the pioneers on the music video, on the period of the music videos that he covered. And he inspired many filmmakers, like, and there is one of our director here, Yiğit. He's from Turkey, and he told us that like Valentine was one of the directors that made him want to do like film music videos and stuff like that. And it's really important for us that we continue that legacy. And it goes through, we created a label last year that Bumi is managing. It's a label called Octane, and our idea is to nurture new talent, nurture a new generation of directors. And this is what we are trying every day to push them and to try to be the new leader in music videos, in film, in everything creatively, and yeah.
You want to add something?
Yeah, I mean, for me, he was a big inspiration for me, obviously. I was freelance before I met Valentin and swore to myself that I was going to be freelance for the rest of my life. I didn't believe in the production company model. And when I first met him and we had our first conversation, he told me how he was going to do things differently. And there was a belief that he made you feel like anything was possible, really. He had that kind of energy. And so when he told me how he wanted to do things differently, I really, for the first time in the industry, had this deep belief that we could do that. And I think that's also part of the mantra, is just trying to do things a little differently.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have unfortunately a personal relationship with Valentin. The week I joined the company, that was the week he passed away.
Oh,
So I felt like I was joining at a time where there was a lot of turbulence, and obviously the team was going through a very hard time. And I didn't get the chance to meet him, but I feel his presence, I feel his spirit, I feel his energy, like daily. I feel like even in the office, we talk about him daily, if not like honestly daily. Like it feels like I did meet him. It feels like I had a relationship with him. It feels like I do have a relationship with him. And like Jermaine said, one of the things that we prioritize is like keeping that legacy alive, and doing that is prioritizing creativity and uplifting the new generation of creators, and working like with them. I was freelance before I joined the company, and I never thought I'd be working in-house anywhere. And I think Ocurens is literally the only production company that I would feel comfortable pouring my time and my energy into, because it feels so much aligned with what I am as a creative and who I want to be. And it's honestly been a life-changing experience being with these guys and carrying on Val's legacy. So yeah, I didn't get to meet him, but honestly, like he's been an inspiration for me, ever since I joined.
nice.
Well, I didn't get the chance to meet him. I'm part of the journey at Ocurrence since like 1 year and almost a half. But it's true that I think I knew Occurrence through his work at the beginning. And obviously, I've always been very admirated of his talent. And now that I'm part of his legacy, in a way, I think like the aim is to perpetuate like the energy he gave into this company. And I really believe like a company is like the mirror of the persons that create, and I think like his energy will always be there in a way, and it's like our duty to continue to perpetuate his work, his vision into what we do daily. And it's true that I continue to feel like his energy even when we work daily. And I'm very grateful for that, to be part of the story in a way.
Beautiful. Can you talk a little bit about the label and what the goal is with that? With Octane.
Oh yeah. Well, like Jermaine kind of mentioned before, Octane is a platform that we created for up-and-coming directors to develop the reels, to give them a chance to grow in the space and in the industry, and also give, I guess, underrepresented voices a platform to speak. I think when I joined, like Jermaine and M kind of had this initial idea of like, okay, we want to create an arm that kind of focuses on music videos, because I think for us as a production company, that's the vessel that we have to be the most creative. Especially when you have a good relationship with the artist and the director, there can be so much freedom and there can be so much creativity in that. So we created Octane in order to, one, have a specialist zone for like music videos, and two, give creators and directors a chance to, unapologetically create. And I feel like the industry is so competitive. It's so hard for new directors to break in. It's so hard for new voices to make an impact. And I think that's what we're trying to do through Octane. We're trying to take on briefs in, unorthodox ways. We're trying to be creative with briefs that may be, a bit more stale or boring or whatever. Like, we're trying to think outside the box. We're trying to do things differently. And yeah, I guess that the whole essence of it was to give people a voice. And I think that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do. And yeah, I'll let you guys chat a little bit more.
No, I think, you really covered it. I think a part of the reason also why we decided to do this is because the industry is in a really strange place, and it's very hard for new directors to break into the industry, which is why we need to create safe spaces for them to be developed, to develop and find their voice more than ever before. So this was important.
Nice. Well, those are really great answers. Congratulations. You should be really proud of Ocurens and everything you're doing. And thanks for the time for the interview.
The soon answer.